We're gonna soon be doing stuff. Hey guys, Soul Closet here, playing the worst GameCube game in my position. You might be like, oh, there's some pretty bad GameCube games out there. Star Fox Adventures, other things. But this is something that most of you, in fact, maybe all of you, have not played. This is the movie tie-in game Ratatouille. I believe it came out in 2000 and... Where is it on the box? 2001. This game came out in 2001 for the... Wait, was the GameCube even out in 2001? Getting myself confused now. Gets out the manual. No, that says 2006. I really don't know. I need to find some sort of copyright thing. Yeah, I think it was 2006. Yeah, okay. So this game came out in 2006 for the Nintendo GameCube. So late in the GameCube's life, for a decently popular kids movie, as a bad tie-in game. This is obviously going to be a masterpiece, never with nothing to compare to it, from anything, from any console ever. PC? Pfft, Ratatouille for the GameCube. Let's do this. I'm going to name myself, if I can figure out... Oh my god, why is it Y to erase? You can tell a game is bad when the keyboard doesn't even work. I'm going to name myself Sog, because Soul doesn't fit, so Sog. And I'm going to take... Oh. I did not get very far in this game. I'm going to take over the second file. I find it hard to believe that my dad almost beat this game. Because this is a random, jumpy 3D platformer that takes place somewhere in France, apparently. Somewhere in France. So, let's do this. I have not played this game since I was 8-ish, I would say. I also want to let you guys know I cannot hear the game. So, I am not able to comment on the voice or the sounds or... Although, since I don't have any cheats on this file, I will not have the fart jumping on. I remember there's a cheat that makes it so that jumping sounds like farts. Do not have that. May show it to you later on my other file. So, yeah, we are somewhere in France, and we are a small little rat named Remy, trying to do things rat-like, grabbing food or something. There's an old lady with a shotgun. That's all I really remember from this movie and game. The game is one of those tie-in games that's actually very well put to the movie. Like, if you like the movie, you'll like the game. Because the game actually isn't that bad. Now, I said it was one of the worst GameCube games I own. That doesn't mean it's the worst GameCube game ever. Not by any means. I have very good GameCube games. So being the worst GameCube game I own is like being the slightly less shiny piece of gold or silver. You know. Not saying that, oh, I'm so good because I have good GameCube games. I mean, it's just that the GameCube had a lot of good games, and those are the ones I bought. At least in my opinion. Smash Bros. Melee, Sonic Mega Collection, Pool Paradise. Making a pool game for a console that isn't absolute crap to control is pretty hard, but they did it with that game. Like, seriously, it's pretty good. And I don't even like pool that much. I mean, I do, but I'm really bad at it, so I don't tend to play games related to it, because I feel bad for not being good at it in real life. But, oh, I had to go up here. Why weren't those just there before? Anyway, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. Not like that's not what I was going to do, because that's kind of my thing, but... So, yeah. Ratatouille for the GameCube. If you do have this game, like, comment, subscribe. No, I'm kidding. I mean, if you can if you want, but... If you do have this game, I want to know what you think of it, because I feel like, okay, I'm 15, so I'm not nostalgic about anything. I'm not going to say that, because that's total bullshit. You're not going to be nostalgic about something if it's not more than, like, 15 years old, and you're much older than that to remember it from your childhood, or something like that. That's how you're nostalgic about something. It's been 15 years since something was barely relevant anymore. And you were around when it was new. That's how you're nostalgic about something. Others may disagree. Oh, I have to go over there. But I feel like that's how that works. Like, My dad is probably nostalgic about the NES. And that's totally fine. That's why we have one. Although we don't have a real one, but we have a fake-ass copy one that works just as well. But, you know, that makes sense, because he's fucking 40-something, and I should know how old my dad is, but I don't. I think he's 43. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. But, also, how is this possible? Just saying. That is really not possible. But, like, you know, he was, like, I want to say 16 when the when the NES came out, but he's 40 now, so that's totally understandable. He got an NES when he was still moderately young, and played it a lot, and now he remembers it fondly, but it's outdated. That's nostalgia. This, no. But, I did play this when I was considerably smaller, and I was never really too objective toward it, and I just thought of it as, hey, that hard game where you've got to jump around on the poles. Hence, this minigame. Oh, I have to press B again? Oh. Okay, so I press A and then B? Or do I just press B? I really don't know. Okay, I've got to press... Oh, I've got to wait for that to show up. And then press... I think it's A then B. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Let's move on. So, yeah, I'm skipping everything because, oh, god damn it. I'm skipping all the text and stuff because, one, I don't want to read it, and two, I can't hear it. And maybe, like, 2.5, it's probably pretty bad. So, am I saving you from something? I really don't know. I haven't seen this movie or played this game in such a long time that I don't remember if it's any good from a less kid point of view. This game does have surprisingly good camera controls, however. I've got to give it that, if anything. It's quite easy to get the camera where you want it to be. It's got up, down. It doesn't have zoom out, zoom in, or zoom in, zoom out, rather. But that's perfectly acceptable for a game that uses a stick. You really don't expect one stick camera controls, even now, to have that kind of stuff, so I'm okay with that. Oh, the tight ropes. Oh, if there's one thing about this game, it's those goddamn tight ropes. Jesus. The last level of this game is fucking hell. Like, I've played Super Meat Boy. You have not seen shit till you've played fucking Ratatouille for the Gamecube. Crazy. I mean, maybe that's just because I was like 10 by the time I ever decided to go and beat the final level. Because I did it on my old file and then I deleted it trying to replay the game. That's why I only had like 20% on my file in the I keep messing that jump. On my file in the menu. But because, you know, I'm not dad, because I'm not a dad, and I'm not my dad, so that doesn't work. But, anyway. What? Do I have to jump on it? Am I dead? Did I just die? Yes, of course. I just died in a game where you're a tiny little rat guy. How does that even work? Why do I only have 3 health? I have this big, huge health circle, and only 3 health to fill it with. I mean, at least you only get 1 health down from fall damage, I guess, but... Oh, is that gone already? Wonderful. Okay. Speedruns... See, the fact that you can go really, really fast in this game, or decently slow, means that there's probably a really good speedrun of this. I would love to see that. Just because, I mean, there's got to be someone else who's just, like, slightly older than I am and was like, you know what, I like Disney movies, or whatever this was. I don't think it was Disney. Was it? It doesn't say it on the box, so I would imagine it wasn't a Disney movie. But, see, this game doesn't really have... Ah, god damn it! Doesn't have analog movement control in the way... Well, I mean that by... Like, because that's kind of a weird term. But what I mean is, like, moving the stick a little is no different than moving the stick a lot. Like, here's me barely moving the stick out of its dead zone. Oh, okay, there's 1 level. It doesn't get progressively faster. You hit a certain % of the dead zone, and it goes yes, and then it goes full. So you can't really move slow without very, very, very precisely moving the stick, which I don't like. But I'm sure it's not too much of a problem, except for the fact that I keep dying. You have infinite lives in this game, I'm pretty sure? Ah, god damn it. How am I supposed to be alive? I really don't know how I'm supposed to be alive. I mean, I'm a small animal, but that doesn't mean that I should just die every couple seconds. Jesus, this game. I mean, I'm getting better at this part, but that doesn't matter if I'm bad at the other part. Let's just pass the tutorial level, shall we? Oh, come on. Boop. Okay, good. Now, whoa. Good, okay. Wait. What do I have to do? Why am I up here? Is this nothing? That's there. Great, but I can't really... Oh, I wonder if I... Yeah, spring. Cool. That actually... Okay, so there was no point to going up there. I don't think so, anyway. Where do I have to go now? Up there? What's up there? I have to say, I can't hear it right now, as I said, but this game has really good music. Because it's all old French stuff. Or old French-sounding stuff, anyway. Old-sounding, French-sounding stuff. It's not old or French, I would imagine, but, it sounds like old French stuff, and that's a good quality, I guess. Can I not do the sniffy when I'm on the wall? Oh, great. No, of course that kills me. Look how much sense that makes. Okay, whatever. I still have all the things, so... Let's go over here and get this guy. I don't think I actually had to get all those, but it's fun, so why not? Oh, the ball. Oh, God, the ball. This thing is such a dick. Like, you don't even know. Ah, God, so many memories. The fruit levels in this game, there's one of them that has a ball. The fruit levels are basically, or the food levels, rather. Basically, if you've never seen Ratatouille, which you should have, because it's one of those movies that, even if you don't like small animal-related animated things, like I don't, still something you should have seen. It's, you know, deserves that. But, basically the game is about a little mouse, this guy, who finds a human, who I don't remember the name of, who, is a French cook, who's pretty... Or he's like a cook helper or whatever, and he's pretty fucking bad. But he works in a super fancy restaurant, and he's lowering the restaurant's rating with how bad he is. The restaurant guy gets super depressed and finds a mouse and befriends him, and that's this guy. And turns out the mouse can talk, because that obviously makes loads of sense. And also, not only can the mouse talk, but it helps him cook. Because the mouse has a taste for good food, that where all the rats are eating garbage, he tries to find the nice strawberries and put chocolate on them and mix things together. He's like a little mouse cook, or rat cook. And he's, so he knows what nice food tastes like. And since he's always lived in Paris, just like the guy, but he actually gives a shit, he can tell the guy, hey, this is what people want to see out of a fancy French restaurant. So, Great. Okay. Okay. Metal Gear Solid. Oh, god damn it. I went too far. Whoa. Did it just, like, spit something at me? What happened there? Anyway, so, I'll keep Metal Gear Soliding. But, anyway, so, yeah, a little good taste rat helps, stupid human guy, to cook in a fancy restaurant by secretly adding things when the chef isn't looking, because he's not actually one of the cooker people, because he's bad. So, yeah, okay, great. Okay, I do not care. Yay. Okay, spoon's a weapon. Grape. Grape. Yeah, okay, apples. I don't care. But he basically loves food. Remy, the rat, loves food so much that when he's around really good smelling, really good tasting food, he'll kind of get a waft of it and just kind of get taken away into a dreamland of wonderful related food. And there are 8 levels like that in this game where you come across a hidden, usually hidden, basket or pile or pot of food that is really good and fancy and nice, and he will, all of the same general type, and Remy will just get taken away into his head in a wonderland of taste and flavor. And these are dream levels with food. And those levels are the hardest things because, I mean, look at this. Okay, if I jump this way, he just stops. Even if I'm in super speed mode, I don't care. Great. Okay. Oh, I accidentally ended the level. If you're going super fast, he just stops. Even if you're midair, he'll just go. Pfft. There's very little momentum in this game. I mean, you'll notice. Okay, stop. Like if I stop moving the stick, he finishes the jump, and you see that he just kind of turns around, which isn't necessarily bad because it seems, you know, fairly precise, but it's like it really messes stuff up on these like really hard moving platformer levels. Anyway, so I think we got past the tutorial. Okay, maybe not even all of that was counted as the tutorial. I'm just gonna get, okay, we got out of the house. I think I skipped the cutscene where the lady tries to shoot us with a shotgun. Or maybe that's not in the game, I don't remember. I know at the beginning there's like in the beginning of the movie, it's that house somewhere in France. And yeah, Remy's trying to steal this cookbook from the lady, the one that he's writing on right now. And the lady doesn't like rats, obviously. She's generic French, slightly old lady. So she has a shotgun for some reason, and she shoots at Remy, who's on the ceiling with the other guy, the fat rat, brown, whatever. I don't know what his name is, as you can probably tell. And when she does that, she shoots the chandelier down to try to get them down, and the whole ceiling collapses, and there's like 800 rats just all in her ceiling that all fall down and start scurrying everywhere, and she gets up on a table and starts shooting at them. And you'd have to think some of them die. I mean, essentially, I don't think this is actually a Disney movie, like I said, but I'm essentially a Disney movie. You'd think they wouldn't put a goddamn shotgun, but they did. So, yeah, shotgun. Anyway, after this river section, I think I'm going to be done with this, because I really don't like playing this game that much. But it's better than I remember. So while we're going down this river, and maybe a little bit after, let's do an actual review-y kind of thing. So, as far as, I like to judge games based on how fun they are, what they're trying to say, kind of message, which sounds kind of douchey when you say it like that, but basically, like, what's the game trying to say, who's it for, and then overall, how much fun is it, based on those two things. So, I'd say that this game, being a movie tie-in, is trying to say what the movie was trying to say. Be nice to people, befriend people who don't seem like the most likely of characters, and you'll get the most out of it in life. You know, smart rat guy befriends dumb human guy, and even though rats are generally seen as gross, and people are generally seen as stupid by the rats, they become the best of friends. And that's a good message. I like that. It's, you know, generic cartoon movie. What else do you expect, you know? And obviously, because of that, it's meant for a younger audience, which is fine. I was younger when I played this, and I still feel like I am. One, because I'm not nearly as old as other people are, especially even on YouTube, you know. And two, because I played this when I was little, and I'm kind of remembering everything. So considering those two things, I'd say that this game is still really fun. I think that considering that it's a 2006 GameCube title, it doesn't push the boundaries of the hardware as far as graphics go, but it looks quite nice. I remember the sound from this game. The music is outstanding. And the sound effects themselves, even the funny ones like fart mode, still have decent stereo and generally good Foley work and things like that. So the sound effects are nice and cartoony. They fit with the theme of the game. So does the animation. The animation and the modeling really works towards the meant for kids cartoony theme like the movie had. Since the movie was all CGI animation, it really fits in well with a 3D game like this. So I would say that given all those things, I think this game holds up. And I'm going to give it, let me see, I haven't thought of what grading system I'm going to use. Am I going to use letters? Am I going to use numbers out of 5, out of 10, stars? I don't know. Let's do letters. I'm going to give this game a B+. I wouldn't call it an A because it's not like it's some masterpiece work, and it wasn't meant to be. It's meant to be a cheap movie tie-in. But as far as movie tie-in games go, this is the best you're going to get. This is like fun game that you can play and learn the whole story of the movie without having seen the movie, without having read anything. You can just hop right in. You can hop right in and learn everything you need to learn about playing the game in a nice, fun tutorial level that's not too easy and not too hard. The game is actually decently challenging, so it's not like it's so meant for kids that no one else is going to have fun with it, but it's meant for kids enough to where any kid could easily play it. I mean, you know, E-rated cartoon movie tie-in. So, yeah. I'm going to give this a B+ overall. That's all for today, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to sub if you want. Shit, I messed that up. Cut that, add a fade or something. And go. Sorry about the Twitch people. And go. So, yeah, I'm going to give this game a B+. And if you liked this video, don't forget to like, if you liked it. If you didn't, you can dislike, but tell me why. I'd love to know what I can do better to help you guys get the best experience from my channel. Don't forget to make yourself a sandwich, and I will see you guys next time. Soul Closet out. Bye. Oh god, no.